Did you know that it's perfectly okay to use this SSD in the pouring rain? Yep, this SSD is IP65 rated and has water as well as dust resistance. I would recommend against using it underwater, but it's nice to know that your important data is protected from the elements. Let's check it out. This is Samsung T7 Shield, the drive that came out recently, adding to the existing T7 lineup, which features standard model as well as fingerprint protected T7 Touch. It comes in two sizes, 1 and 2 TB, and has essentially the same internals. What you get is slightly heavier and larger case, as it features this ruggedized outer shell that extends past its ends. This adds an extra 1 meter of drop resistance from any angle when compared to the other devices, on top of the aforementioned water and dust protection. In the box, it comes with two cables, USB Type-C to C and USB Type-C to A. T7 Shield uses USB 3.2 Gen 2, aka 10 gigabit version on this device, and has a little status LED next to the connection. With included cables, it can essentially be connected to any modern device, unless you have an iPhone of course. We actually own Samsung T5 drive that was launched back in 2017 and have been super happy with it over the past few years. Both these devices are very comparable. They both look similar, have sturdy build and are super compact. The T5 has this protective case which doubles as a cable holder to keep everything nice and neat. Personally, I prefer this method, but I understand that some people may need protection while they're using the drive rather than only when storing it. One other thing to keep in mind, since this drive is covered with rubber, it attracts dust, lint and other junk that may be in your bag or in your pocket, so don't expect it to look super clean a few weeks after use. Let's talk about performance. T5 is a lower end drive. On paper it has about half the transfer speed, maxing out at 540 MB per second. T7 on the other hand is rated to hit speeds of up to 1050 MB per second. We ran these through our tests and we can confirm this. In Crystal Diskmark, T7 is right on point when it comes to sequential read and sequential write speeds. On the subject of speed, why not click that subscribe button and return back to this? If you look at the random read and write speeds, the difference is gone and they perform basically identically. In fact, T7 is slower on the random reads when doing longer tests. Generally speaking, external SSDs are used for transferring large files to and from them, so sequential reads are more important. For real life test, I copied over my Steam library to each of the drives and found that T7 completed the job about 21% faster than T5. The Steam library has a mix of small and large files, so it's a good example and likely use case. I've also copied over my Epic library and found it was almost twice as fast. This is partially because our T5 drive is 500 GB in size, so it's slowing down due to still having Steam library on it and not having enough storage space for caching, as well as T7 just being that much faster. So it is clear this SSD has plenty of performance and a bunch of utility, but that does come at the higher price. The rugged 1TB version here in Singapore goes for 239 Singapore dollars, while the standard T7 is around 190. With that being said, there are situations where you need a drive that can take a beating. Creators who are working on the go, active lifestyle lovers, or if you're like me who tends to drop things, we could all benefit from the features this drive has. If you're one of these people, let me know your worst story with external drives. So, should you buy this Samsung T7 Shield SSD? Well, not everyone would necessarily need this level of protection. If you know that this portable drive is going to be used mostly indoors, I would probably choose something cheaper with less protection. However, if you're always working out and about, this SSD is a decent contender to choose from, and one day it may even save you from losing very important data. If you want to check out any of the items covered in the video, the links are in the description below. I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys in the next one.